Today's job is to turn a spherical gear knob for a stick shift on a vintage motorbike. You can see the stick shift here together with a blank ready for mounting on the lathe. Once on the lathe, we try and remove the waste and make the blank round, moving the waste down to a workable size before we start the job of shaping it. Now I want to make this spherical. I haven't got a jig that's suitable for this, so I'm going to make a template. By measuring the top of the gear stick, I find that it's going to need to be about 1.5 inches. I have 1.5 inches machine bit, so using this bit I'm cutting a half circle out of some hardboard to make a little template that I can keep trying against the work. Now taking the waste off the work, constantly checking against the template and slowly taking it down to shape. It's just a matter of constantly checking to make sure that the shape's maintained, you don't undercut. Once the shape's been obtained, sand it and then cut off the waste at the far end before remounting onto a screw jig to get a nice sanded finish on the end. Now I need to drill a hole through to mount it. I'm drilling a hole through the size of the knob on the end to make sure I can fit it onto the gear stick, but I want the end to protrude through slightly, which means a slight counter bore to allow the bottom of the gear stick to go in. In order to do that, I've placed a dowel in the middle of the gear knob so that I can centre the bit for counter boring. Slightly counter bore out, and hopefully it will fit perfectly. Lovely. One of the advantages of having a hole through your work is you can mount it easily for polishing, like this on a dowel.